Okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna pop out some chat here. Hemias don't know. I was in a truck for 3.5 hours. Kind of annoyed. Not stoned. I wish I was stoned. Let me pop out chat. Okay, so hey Willa, hey Tony, GT's in the house. Boomy, we got J Mac, my honey bunny. Contact high, right? Misfit Mafia, we got Kelly. What's up? What's up? Let's wait. We're waiting for some more kids. You know what? We're draining that swamp again. You guys. It's draining that swamp. Oh, damn. Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Hey, Rain. Hey, Kay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Huh. Wow, 15 in the house already. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, again, this is Emmy going live twice in one day within like a couple hours from each other. Hey, Jenny. Right? It's kind of bullshit. Kind of bullshit, you know? Let me just say. Oh, yeah, shit. Let's share this shit out. Fuck. I totally forgot. Let's share, let's share, let's share. Let me tweet. Okay, there's that one. Let me go here. Let me go here. Come on, you guys, let's get it all shared out. Okay. Let me share it out here on this Twitter. You guys definitely share this out. Twat it out. Okay, let me close that. And let me share it out my homepage. There we go. Don't want to miss this. Oh, let's get the exclamations. There we go. Okay, 25 people in the house. That makes it almost even. Or I should say. So hey G. If you're not listening, we know Jamie probably is. Again, Jamie, I didn't block you last night. Jay took your wrench. But people were telling me that you were calling me a liar. You were telling G I was lying about your shit. I talked about this earlier. You know what? People can go back and rewatch that stream. I'm not even going to repeat myself. Because we got some other people here that have a few things to say. Happy birthday, Gabriel. Welcome, everybody who's coming in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Derek. Hey, David Hell. You guys, welcome. So, and even today's stream wasn't even about, I'll say it, paranormal search, Garon, G, whatever you want to call him. Had nothing against him. Okay? But when your girlfriend is going to call me a liar and all of us liars again, I have a problem with that. Okay? So we have some people. Well, you know what? Let me bring my husband up first. Oh shit. Did his stream freeze up or what happened there? I don't know. Let me bring my husband up and see what he has. I called the man a comment. Oh, maybe he just froze up. You gotta get better internet than that, G. Just saying. Get some better internet. Okay, let me go ahead and bring my husband up. The wee woo boss is coughing. I can hear him coughing. Let me drop him back down. You up here yet, Jay? You up here?
I'm here. I was
Okay.
clearing my throat, so to speak.
So, honey, why?
What's up?
Let me ask you. So you, here, let me fix my camera before you flip out. Okay, so you had blocked Jamie in your chat. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Hey, David
Well,
Hill.
because I heard of what's going on in the background.
Okay, and why'd you
They're
block
going to
her
come
out?
out and say that you were a liar. Same
what?
reason. Because they were coming out to say that you were a liar again, and this and that,
Same
showing
shit.
like half of the story.
Okay.
So
And I didn't address the shit last night in chat because we were trying to have a good chat, right?
yeah, yeah, it was just done because
I was gonna
we
address
were
it.
actually. I was going to do it before, but I didn't do it, and then she had came in. So I should have gone to her channel and done it, but I did it through the channel, so everyone's seen it.
Okay.
But
So let me go ahead and
that's it. That's why.
okay. Oh my God, who do we have here?
What up, Emmy?
What up? What up?
So, I don't get it. He
Before you start, he said I broke an NDA. Is that what I heard him say?
something like that.
Yeah, he did make a comment like that about calling Jamie or something.
I mean, he doesn't know anything about my business with you, so I don't know why he's talking about something that doesn't include him.
And I've told you guys, and the thing is, the NDA covers, which we went through this, everything that's in that Zoom call, right? Anytime we're in that Zoom call, we're all protected, all of
Yep.
us.
All the time.
I mean,
I even announce when I walk in the room.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
and
So I don't understand, why he feels the need to talk about us. What the fuck,
right?
dude?
You guys had nothing to do with it.
Like he said,
about what goes on the call.
He said like, oh, we can't keep his name out of our mouths. But the question is, like, why did you even talk about me? Like, I haven't talked about G in like weeks, maybe even a month.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about me?
Just New
And he's
Year's.
like, send the Addy, send me your address, or let me give you my address. I'm like, bro, like, it's been like a month. Like, what the fuck? I forgot about you. Right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And he was like, he didn't live stream for like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talked about it. That was the thing.
And his first live stream back is drama? What?
Well, he said he was going to take a month off or something. But hey, how you doing, Southern? Yeah, he said he was taking a month off. After I left, I unsubbed. I did my thing. So
I mean, I don't
peek once
understand
in a
it.
while.
Like, dude, the guy's fucking, like, literally 2 weeks he hasn't streamed. And he comes back. And the first fucking thing he does is drama. Like, you would expect it to be like something paranormal, or like a rejuvenation or a revival, or something.
Got a point there.
Or something like big that's going to be like, a revamp of his channel, whatever. But he goes back to the same fucking thing he took a break from. I don't understand this guy's logic. What is he doing?
You got a point there.
Right? What are you doing? Like, what? Look, G, I'm going to tell you this, man. Like, here's a word of advice for you. And I know you're probably not going to listen to this, but whatever. I don't care. But to anyone who's watching, like, if you're going to fucking take a hiatus from drama, don't come back to drama. The first fucking stream you do. Like, what are you doing? I just...
Promise. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody.
Thomas?
Welcome, everybody coming in the chat. I'm so sorry.
I don't get it, man. It's not paranormal surge. It should be just called drama surge or something.
Right?
It shouldn't be. What does he do paranormal? He does an investigation, and then he comes back and he shit talks people. Like, just fucking stop, bro. Like, what are you doing? I just don't understand people's logic anymore. Well, then again, he's not normal, bro. Did you see him when he first came on stream? Like, he just came on looking like he's distraught, like he's impacted. Like, dude, get help. Like, get help. And that's like coming from a sincere place. You looked really, really distraught. And I would recommend he go talk to someone. I think he has to talk to someone. This is too much, man. It's too much for him. This online shit has really fucked his world up, like, really bad. But whatever, man. People just have it in their hearts to hurt somebody.
Yeah, GT's all lost. He don't know what the fuck ends up now. He's like, wait a minute. What
well,
happened?
he mentioned you too, bro. Like, yo, GT, he mentioned you. Like, he's just attacking everyone. I don't know. Like, it's weird. It's really weird to me. And then when he talked about Emmy.
He said you'll never be a leader because you're just a follower.
Who?
Or some shit about GT. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Amongst other nonsense.
Well, why you, Emmy? Like, what the fuck? Weren't you like the most supportive to him?
I was. I thought I was his friend, and I did accept Jamie's apology, which I told you guys that.
Well, that's it. That's just it. Emmy's not on his jock, and Jamie is, so he's going to believe everything Jamie's saying, even though Emmy's got the rest of that text message.
You know what's interesting? So I'm going to bring something up that I thought was, that's kind of like a red flag for G. So when he was talking to AAP was supposed to be his mentor, right? And his brother and his fucking, like, everything. Then he had the issue with AAP, and all of a sudden he became this like huge enemy with AAP. Then I was that to him. I was a mentor and a person who stopped him from committing suicide and whatever. And I didn't even talk to him. I didn't even talk about him. And then out of nowhere, he started attacking me. And then the same thing happened with now James, where, like, James was a brother and he would never ruin that. But now he's attacking James. It's like everybody who he deems as a mentor or somebody to help him, he attacks. You notice that, right?
Yeah, it does happen. It's happened over and over and over.
He loved Emmy to death, and now he's attacking Emmy. Like, what do you? I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it.
No,
Weren't you
but I
friends
don't
with
know
him?
why. No, I don't talk to him.
You used to be friends with him, no?
Yeah, after that whole incident, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. My own embarrassment, whatever, things weren't quite what they looked like. And that was it. I left. And I haven't talked to him, said nothing to him, nothing.
Yeah. Emmy, you're muted.
When ain't I muted? Or when I've always been.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Okay, watch James' videos put out tonight. Yes! James has some videos. James, drop those links in chat for me, please, for a moment. I don't know where you're supposed to lead.
The same thing with Jenny Love. Like, Jenny Love was a big sister to him, and he loved her to death and all that. And now, look, he's attacking Jenny Love. Like,
yeah.
Anybody who gets close to this guy, he just aimlessly attacks. And I don't know why. Like, does he blame people that, like, for his, like, mishaps? What's the point of doing this?
Look what Beth has to say. He threatened her. Wait. He gave you a threatening voice message?
So check the Manson archives, and you'll see those are the YouTube videos that will explain James's side of the story. So if you take a moment to, just kind of put a pin in it, favorite those videos, and watch them later, I would absolutely take your time to check that out, because he's making accusations about James, but you also, every coin has two sides. So I think it's important to kind of, check out his side too.
Okay, so I guess we got another person waiting, don't we?
Who do we got?
We got.
There he is. The man.
You caught me before I got to go worship Satan.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's that
Oh yeah, and hey, don't forget we can't smoke on camera because it will take the monetization away. So I just want to let you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Just let you know, James.
That's
so James,
cool.
you look like you got a lot to say,
Lord
man.
Jesus is a fire.
Oh, where to start? There's just so much shit. And yes, he did send Beth a very threatening voice message.
Okay. So we're in a situation, man. It looks like he's pretty upset. He showed some pictures. What's going on? What started this? Let's go from the beginning.
What started it was January the 3rd. It was January the 3rd. Jamie sent him a picture of the title she got back on the vehicle. And I know this because he showed it to me as I was walking in the door. And we were talking about that. And she told it. But previously on January the 1st, he was trying to get his phone activated. And he was going to go through Straight Talk. And she talked him out of it and said, "Well, just wait a couple of days. I've got the title will be here. And what was it? The title will be here. And I'll have your phone cut back on." Well, January the 3rd, she sends him a picture of the title. I thought everything was okay. I went to bed and I woke up and I called Beth because Beth was upset, I believe. But I know me and Beth were in a phone conversation. He had eaten that day and I hadn't eaten at all. And I told him, I said, "I'm going to McDonald's to get something to eat. What do you want something?" He never answered me. He stayed on his phone practically 24/7 with Jamie and Ashley, Minnie Mouse, Haunted One, whatever she is now.
So let's dive into that. So
he's making threats right now. I just want to cut in on that. He's making threats, like physical threats, you guys.
Well, he's all talk. He's a pussy.
Well, I know he's all talk.
He's not going to do shit.
You can't make the physical threats. Not
I know.
But
what I'm saying, he's not going to do shit. He's a pussy. All this fucking talk about yeah, here's the addy, whatever. Okay, bro. Like, bro, you're fucking skinny fat. Like, shut the fuck up. You're weak as fuck. Like, dude, you ain't doing shit. like you ain't doing shit, bro. Real talk, you ain't doing shit. Especially to me. Especially to this guy, you ain't doing shit.
This whole thing of
but let me ask you a question, man. So in terms of like the conversations he's had with Minnie Mouse, with Jamie, it seems like he was bouncing around multiple females. What were those conversations like?
There was actually one conversation. It was right after he got here. He asked me, he said, "Do you know who 𝕻ℎ is?" And I said, "No, I don't." I said, I was fixing to ask you that because of a strange comment she left on one of my videos about helping him and stuff like that. And he said, "I think that's my wife."
That's what he said about GMA?
That's what he said. He said, "I think that's my wife." But I'm not going to lie. I sat here many a times where he would have Ashley pulled up on the laptop, but when he would be in the recliner talking to Jamie, and I felt bad for Ashley, so I would talk to her.
So he was essentially flirting with two females at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. So all of these females that are kind of like surrounding G right now, thinking they have a chance, it seems that, he's playing them.
There's never one. In fact, I didn't even tell anybody this, but the minute I picked him up from the airport, he told me about a girl he met on the airplane from Chicago to Chattanooga.
So what are these females doing? Why is it that they're like so blind to this, right? Like they're, he met a female on the plane apparently. Like it seems he's jumping at any chance he can to get some fucking tail, bro.
I have no clue what he says to him, but he has a specific type, and it's the woman in distress, motherly type with kids.
I see. Because they want somebody to take care of him. So when he was at your place, let's talk about money. When he was at your place, what exactly occurred? Like, did he ask for money? Like, how did he get any financial resources?
He had money when he came here. The locations were paid for. But for him to get here, he got the money from Pearl. He came here with $200 or $300.
Oh, can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. I was looking for background music, but I didn't realize everyone could hear it until you reacted.
My guy started playing some fucking like jazzy shit. What the fuck?
Sorry.
But all of this came to a head the night that I was, because January the 3rd is when he showed me the picture of the title that Jamie sent him, because she's supposed to still be getting this money. But apparently his phone's not working yet because she was going to have it turned on. But I leave to go get something to eat. I tell him where I'm going. I'm on the phone with Beth. And I even told Beth, like, Beth, I got to let you go. G never told me what he wanted to eat. But the time that I'm gone, he's messaging Jenny, telling Jenny I'm going to go commit suicide.
Okay. Well, we kind of went left field here. Okay,
I just wanted to get that out there.
Let's talk about financial resources, right? So he got money from Pam to get there, but Pearl.
He's talking about getting ready to end the stream or whatever. He doesn't want to, he's using this as content. Did he not just use us all? Like he went down the list, and so is he supposed to get the last word on this? When
he's not going to have the last word, because by Tennessee law, his threats require me to have him to get a restraining order on him, because I have mail with his name on here that shows he was here.
Okay, go ahead, Joker. What were you going to say?
So, in terms of so he got money from Pearl, right, to get to you. Okay, so what exactly occurred when he was there? Like, how did he get like food? How did he get?
My refrigerator, the cupboard, all of that's always stocked, so I was always cooking anyway. Now, when he wanted his hemp cigarettes, we'd go to the smoke shop, and he would pay them until he couldn't afford the $19.99 anymore.
Okay,
because they're $19.99 a pack.
Who paid for everything?
What do you mean, like the
cigarette, everything?
He paid for the cigarettes.
Okay,
I never gave him money.
Okay, you never gave him money at all.
He even told Jenny that. Like, he told Jenny that I gave him like a 20 and a 5, and I took a pic. I filled out one of those freaking Nelson surveys and got the money in the mail, and I just laid it on the TV stand.
So, what about the investigations?
Those were his.
You paid for the investigations, or did he?
They were his. Yeah, he paid for them.
He paid for
but I'm the one that had to pay Jenny Love back. Okay. And he still owes me from that investigation, like he owes Foxy.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to figure out, where is he getting this money from?
Well, like I said, when the Monroe house itself was only $175, and I think he got a pretty good sized discount for the Ashmore Estates. Because all in all, there were $80 left out of paying for those 2 investigations. That's what I'm saying.
Was there any talk about him helping you through your terminal illness?
He was supposed to come here to be to be here to help, but he didn't do shit.
Okay, but was he mentioning that he was going
to... that was in the live streams too. People can go back and listen to that.
Was he going to help you all throughout until, your
That's
passing?
what I'm assuming.
Okay. Did he ever ask you about a power of attorney?
No, but I did make it clear, and I know Emmy might have took it the wrong way when she brought something up to me about a, what was it, Emmy? Benefactor or something like that?
No.
Beneficiary.
Beneficiary.
Living will.
Will. I did make it be known to him about my sister. He's read all of the paperwork. I made him read it, that he would have to go through her. Because, see, he told me that if something happened to me, and this was a conversation between him and Ashley as we were leaving the Monroe house. He told me that he and Ashley had talked about it. And when something happens to me, he wanted some of my ashes. And Ashley told him that my favorite color was orange, so they were going to get an orange urn.
Shit, we have one foot in the grave by the time he got there.
I'm thinking more along the lines of him being a power of attorney and possibly
never happened,
or possibly being on your will one day.
Was never going to happen.
Okay, did he ever allude to it?
No, he really didn't.
Okay, so you guys didn't get to that part yet.
No.
So typically, let me just explain something. The reason why I'm asking these questions is because in some Serbian households, right? Because I'm
I know this.
What ends up occurring is they get close to family members, like really close to family members that are terminally ill or they're close to passing or whatnot, and they help them just to get on that will. And then when that happens, they start to segregate that person from other family and friends. And then essentially the person they're caring for feels like the other family and friends have abandoned them and they didn't. So then they feel obligated to put that person on the will. So I'm thinking that the tactics were the same for G.
Well, and Beth can confirm this because he had said it in many live streams that he wanted me to learn Serbian.
Interesting. He wanted you to learn his language.
Yes.
What for?
Just because he claims it was so I could sing with him.
Interesting. Why sing?
I don't know, but the video he first shared with me, I figured it out on my own just by watching the video, but it translated into my first love.
What?
Yeah, and I can send you the video and show it to you, the messages. And he wanted me to sing that with him.
What?
Yeah, I can show you. I don't have anything to hide. I don't lie. I can show you.
I think this is where his head's messed up, is he doesn't know what side of the fence he wants to be on.
I can show you. He wanted me to sing this song with him. It's in Serbian, called "My First Love."
Interesting. So going about your the whole situation between you and him, apparently there was some touching of the hair or whatever. He was very,
Okay.
Distinct on that. It's something that he actually
What
mentioned. That
really
was like
happened was
traumatic. Hang on, listen. It was very traumatic to him from what he was saying. And I know there's, again, two sides to every story. What he mentioned was that you not only sprayed his hair with whatever it is that you said you were going to spray, but then you had him call you, you were calling him daddy or some shit.
Pheromone.
that never happened.
Okay. So let's
what
get into
really
that.
happened was the one shower he took when I took him to Love's. I wanted to explain this. Amy knows this, and anybody that knows that anybody that's on chemotherapy, everything has to be cold. Nothing hot to drink, nothing hot to eat. Everything has to be cold. So I shut the breaker off because if I've got hot water, I'm going to use it. Well, I can't remember if he got here on a Saturday, and I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday, but he said he wanted to take a shower, so I flipped the breaker on, and he never took a shower, so I flipped it back off.
Okay.
By Thursday, he still had not taken a shower, and so I flipped the breaker back on, and it hadn't heated up enough, and I said, well, let me take you up to Love's so you can get a hot shower for free, and that's what he did. I believe that was Thursday. He put back on the dirty clothes he had on. He had a Croatia sweatshirt that he ordered, and I've still got the bag here. It was delivered on a Saturday. When that came in, he put that on, and he'd had on the clothes that he'd had on Saturday and Sunday, and he wore them on those two investigations. I always carry, if I'm going out somewhere and I don't have any laying around, I'll put them back in my bag.
Oh, damn, Jenny doesn't have an OnlyFans. Just saying.
Yeah, that too. But I carry those packs. Actually, I must put it back in my bag. You know those packs of the washcloths that's for travel, the travel cloths?
Yeah.
I carried them with us because they told us at Ashmore Estates during the winter they cut the water off. I take a shower every day, even if it's cold, because I have to have the cold. I went to the porta potty and used that, and I sprayed some dry shampoo in my hair. We hung around Ashmore Estates, and we got to Monroe House. When we got to Monroe House, they allowed us to use the shower. I went upstairs and I took a shower. After I got dressed and everything, come back down. He asked me, he said, "Did you bring the dry shampoo?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "Do you want the Garnier Fructis or do you want the Dove?" And he said,
You
"Which
want
one's
the Garnier Fructis, right?
Right.
Right.
And he said, "Well, how do you do it?" He said, "How you do it?" I'm just going to take the spill bottle. I said, I wasn't putting it in my hair because my hair was still wet from the shower. I said, "You do it like this. Spray it and put it in like this." He was on the phone. He was not having it. He would not put his phone down to spray. So he asked me to do it, and that's how my hands went through his hair like that. Because he was too lazy to run it through himself.
So why is it that he's claiming that you were touching his hair after that?
That never happened. On the way home, I tried to sleep. He drove on the way home. I tried to sleep, and every time I would get good and dozed off, he would turn his music up and start singing.
Okay.
And we pulled over at the rest area is, because he was talking about finally being sleepy. We pulled over at the Henryville rest area in Clark County, Indiana, and slept for about 4 hours. I went straight to sleep. Whatever he did, I don't know.
So he made remarks about your bathroom being dirty. He said that he couldn't take a shower because of that. He said that, you know, there's a lot of issues with cats. Can you go into that?
I have 3 cats. My sister brings her cats. My sister is dating a musician, and he's actually on the road now with Fozzy, you know, Chris Jericho's band. She works odd hours, so she brings her cat Pepper over. I have 3. I have my mom's cat, a stray cat that had to come back because she got attached to my mom's cat, and my cat. In fact, Jenny even asked him to record the whole situation of the house and what he's describing, and he couldn't do it because my house is spotless. He even said something about the cat litter. He said in one of the things that was picked up that he couldn't take a picture of the cat litter. Well, I changed the cat litter every other day.
No, what he told me, you have your place is 3 bedrooms, right?
Yes.
One of the bedrooms is pretty much the cat box. Your cats live in that one room.
There's only one room in this house that's not in use, and you can literally walk right through there because there's nothing in there but a closet and shelves.
That you can ask Jay.
That's fine. I mean, I believe you. When it comes to him, I believe you.
Cat litter everywhere. That it was. I'm just saying. That's what he said. I have proof.
I mean, I could make a video tour of this house. Beth and Jenny both have seen my master bedroom and how immaculate and spotless it is.
So, I mean, if you want to prove that, I mean, you don't have to prove that. It's your house, right? It's a private dwelling. All right. So now that we talked about your house and your living situation, he had some colorful words to say about, like, you know, your sexual orientation and that kind of thing. Although
he knew about that because he asked me in an after call one day. I have never, and Jenny will tell you this. I have not, Beth, because I didn't know how open Beth was, but I have not ever referred to Marcos as a cousin or family.
So who is Marcos?
He's my fiance from Argentina, who G knows who he is. But I believe he told Emmy he was from Iran.
Yeah, he was saying some foreign country.
Okay. So we've established that that's not a cousin.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, I've seen a video of you going to, or at least a live stream of you and G going to an investigation. And there was some satanic stuff. Apparently, he's mentioning or saying that you pray to Satan. What do you say about that?
Don't worship the devil. It takes all of my time to conjure myself out of the bed. The only box of black magic I have ever gotten into was a box of dark chocolates. That's it.
Well, wait. So
There was complaints about chocolate as well, I think.
Yeah, but I've even got the messages telling him I keep white chocolate here.
So
I don't worship the devil.
You don't worship Satan.
No.
So what? Let me ask you. I did see you having a shirt on that had upside down crosses. And
Yes.
And you did have a kiss. You did have a kiss shirt on, and my mom thought I started to worship Satan.
I've got Black Sabbath on right now.
15.
If you know anything about Black Sabbath and you listen to their lyrics, it's a warning against Satanism and the occult.
So what was the shirt with the upside down cross?
That is my aunt's band, Coven. And when you're brought up in the left-hand path, the inverted cross is nothing satanic. It means that you're opposed to the false teachings of the church. Saint Peter was asked to be crucified in burned.
So what about the ring with that star? The star.
The pentagram. I have one.
Pentagram.
The pentagram is an early Christian symbol. Look it up. Early Christians used to use it.
What ring does he have?
He's got my pentagram ring.
So he took your ring?
Yeah, and my rosary, and my pentagram necklace. But if you look up the history of the pentagram was used.
He's like the collector, man.
The pentagram was used to mark the 5 wounds of Christ: the head, the hands, and the feet.
We have proof that ring was on your finger before he left, because you were on a P3 podcast that you were on there, and you had
was on
right there. Yes, it was.
So you guys were playing a satanic ritual when you were in a certain room.
That was from my aunt's band. And if you even go to that live stream,
that wasn't a band. That was
it was. It's the last track on their first album.
Well, it was a real satanic ritual.
Yes, and it's the last track on their first album. I could pull it up and show you.
Okay, so what was the point of doing that?
That was his idea. And if you even watch before we even did that, I specifically say, I don't think that's a good idea.
But you did it anyway with him.
He wanted it played. But that is the last track. It is track 13 on my aunt's band's first album. It is a mass.
So let's talk about Patty and the G team. So during that time, he got a shout out from Patty. Can you go?
See, I didn't know that he was messaging Patty. Now, what I know about it is he was constantly complaining that she wasn't sharing him out because he got upset that Sugar got shared out on a channel with 17,000 subs. The Shapes channel. And he said, I do remember him saying, imagine how many subs I would get if Patty shared me out. But I didn't know he was messaging Patty and asking her to share him out until she told me. And she did one time.
I do recall as soon as Patty...
I don't even have Patty share me out. I have never asked her to do that.
So I do recall when Patty came into his chat, she was, she came in, she was saying hello, whatever. Everybody's saying hello to Patty. And immediately he took the phone and he was walking away. And the entire time he was talking to Patty. He wasn't talking to anybody else in chat. And he wasn't even highlighting you. Can you go into that?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I didn't know until she told me. And then that was a big...
You were there when he was on the phone talking.
Yeah, I was there when he was on the phone, but I didn't know that he was messaging her to ask to share out. And then when she told me about that, that was a big red flag that he was using me to get to Patty.
What ended up happening with Patty?
I told her everything that happened, the truth, and he started losing subs. I couldn't tell you what happened with that.
Hey, I want to ask something too. Did he say when he was going on about me that did he say that I was with Joker in the Villains before I ever met Patty? Did he say that, or was me and Patty wrong? I thought we heard him say
He
that.
knows about.
I've been in the villains.
And
So
you and Joker know what I'm talking about. Your first time to Tennessee, G knows that you and Joker were in an argument because I had mentioned that to him, because I remember Patty telling, because I was on the phone with Patty while you and Joker were yelling at each other. So
Yep.
G knows about that. He knew about that.
Well, Jay could even vouch for this. Anybody who knows, Joker and I have a past. We fucking bump heads.
Love hate. Yeah.
Oh, because I don't get along with N13 or E3 or whatever the fuck you want to call them nowadays. Okay?
E.T.
So, unfortunately, Joker was with N3, E13, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
3.
Nations 13 or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, you know,
Three.
so I
Small
had
3.
nothing to do with them.
The infamous 3.
Yeah, there we go, the infamous. And
They're not
me and
famous.
Joker, we would clash. We just, you know.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I was on the phone with Patty when
3
when Joker
starts
was
with
yelling at
T,
each other.
so call him E.T.
Behind the scenes, and he's leaving what his so-called friends are telling him instead of coming to the source, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know, but it got straightened out. What, 6 months ago?
Yeah,
all
I
of
don't
us?
know. Yeah.
Oh,
Something
well,
like that.
since fucking Karen and Luke, there we go. We straightened that shit
Yeah.
out.
Now,
So, yeah.
yeah, since that garbage.
So yeah, so no, I've never been in their group ever.
I mean, I don't know if he said that. I wasn't.
I think somebody was saying at the beginning, but I just want people to know that's
So why is it that G felt the need to talk about Emmy, Rain, myself, the villains? Like, we didn't even talk about him for like ever. Why all of a sudden he's like,
I'm having a smoke. That's why my cam's off.
yeah.
I kind of forgot about him.
When G came here, he was correct about me talking him out.
Thanks,
of doing
James. Thanks a lot, James.
When he came here, that part was true about me talking him out of doing a live stream. This live stream he wanted to do, and it's even in the text messages that Emmy has seen, was that Jamie had said, because this is what he told me. He said that Jamie and Foxy and everyone else, including you, had lied and was trying to turn Jamie against him, and that she had screenshots to prove all of that.
what?
Yeah.
That's stupid. We've already.
And he
proven
was
that.
going to do a live stream and have her on panel and confront all of y'all about it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Good luck. Again, we weren't conspiring against anyone.
Hey,
That was-
Marcos.
Hey, Marcos.
Again, that was just dumb.
Is that your
That's-
Marcos?
Yes.
Okay.
But that part was true, and he even talked about it with Jenny.
So why is Jenny Love having issues with him? She was like one of his biggest supporters.
He went to Jenny on January the 3rd and started telling these lies.
Did he have a thing for Jenny?
I think it's possible, and this is just my assumption. I'm not going to say. I think it's possible because she fit the top.
I see. He had a thing for Jenny. I mean, look, he was weirdly like
He
obsessed
couldn't
with her.
stand it that Jenny and I were close. That I know. He did not like it that me and Jenny were close. In fact, he started mocking the whole 20 thing we call, and that's because Jenny and I have the same birthday.
He had a weird obsession with Jenny. I remember like seeing lives and stuff, and he was all like showing hearts and shit, and like he was just really like oddly obsessed with her. Just really weird.
But I mean, I think it's true. And Jamie even tried to start something between me and Jenny. And we were at Western Sizzling, and her mom was there.
I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember Jamie saying something along the lines of she was feeling uncomfortable the way that G would be talking to Jenny.
There was that, and then there was. She told me, and Jenny knows what was said. That Jenny sent G a video of her sunbathing and shows her legs and stuff, and then flips the camera to a turtle.
Or something like that. Yeah. Something about a turtle.
Yep.
Something about like she was showing like a bikini something, and then there was like a turtle or something.
And she said that G was regretting coming to Tennessee because Jenny was being bossy. Too bossy.
I honestly think he wanted something with Jenny. That's just my
opinion. Joker, let me go into something else. When we were at Monroe House, he come up with this idea because in his mind, he kept seeing a woman getting sexually assaulted in the basement, and they were putting sticks up in her, is what he said.
What?
This is what he said.
Wait, what? Say that again?
He, in his mind, and this thing going on in his mind, there was a woman who had been there who was sexually assaulted. He went into detail about the robes and everything, and he said that they were putting sticks inside of her. Now,
where did he find this?
This was in his mind.
What?
This was in his mind. Now, fast forward, he even mentions to Jenny about a woman going to Monroe House with him. But he told me what he wanted to do was kind of reenact it, but have her either tied to the chair or some duct tape to the chair in the basement.
Bro,
by herself.
Hold the phone. Hold on, bro.
That's what he told me.
Hold the fucking phone.
And Jenny will verify that he even brought it up to her about going to the Monroe House.
He wanted Jenny to act as a female that was about to get, or that previously got sexually assaulted with sticks.
Yeah, he wanted it all reenacted.
What?
And then I described the way he described the robes, and I found one on eBay that was on sale for $500, and it was a sex magic robe. And he said, that's exactly what I saw in my mind.
Bro, is he fucking good?
If she wasn't going to go with him, that he was going to have Ashley go, because he let it be known. He was going to let it be known that we were like an hour. Ashley lived like an hour and a half from there.
Yo, is my guy's about to catch a fucking case, bro. He's about to catch a case. Holy fuck, man.
But Jenny will verify he spoke to her about going to the Monroe House. In fact, I'm going to go even a step further. I was asleep, and he would constantly wake me up. And Pearl, she would know this if she was around, and she will verify this. She was in one of the after calls where he specifically said he wanted to either sleep in the same bed with me or the same room with me.
Did he want to fucking make you like bring sticks in the bed too with you? Like,
I don't know. But
look, Jenny Love saying James is correct. Dude, that's fucked up.
Hey, Vinny.
So what is he trying to do? Like perform a fucking ritual to make you?
But I'm the one that supposedly did the ritual. I supposedly did a satanic ritual in the basement. I didn't go in that fucking basement by myself. They told us there were bats in there, and I was not about to fuck with a bat.
James is a wimp.
I screamed like a freaking girl, and if I saw a bat, they're going to be thinking some white girls getting murdered.
This guy got some fucking problems, man. Like, I even saw it today, where, like, he was, like, with the fucking hat and shit, man. Like, what do you... Wow. This guy is... Yo, G, get off the internet, bro. Like, get off the internet. Like,
hello, Jesse. Welcome.
I don't understand. Like, why you get robes and shit for fucking sexual rituals? Like, and then wearing... And no offense, like doing that whole satanic shit. Like, what are you doing, man?
But I'm the one that's supposed... If I see a freaking spider, I freak out. You think I'm going to go down to a basement where the owner tells us there's bats down there by myself? Fuck no.
So, you released 2 videos.
3
videos. Can you go into detail on what those videos are?
Yes, sir. Well, the first one is about the stuff like... Ashley, if you're watching...
Hey, you want to play some parts of it? You can go right ahead.
I don't care, but I'm going to tell you. He wanted to go back to Baltimore because Jamie was supposed to get a ticket on January the 4th to show him all of those screenshots that she has from the villains' chats and where they can work things out.
Again, these are screenshots for what?
Of the things that you said to her, that Foxy said to her, that Isabel had said to her, that Joker had said to her, because she swears up and down she wasn't in Joker's kick chat that night.
You know what? I will say this. Did I just knock you off?
Yeah, we're all off.
Okay, let me bring you guys back up. Let me remove him for a moment. I will say this. Okay, so anybody who is a friend of mine, and I even said both parties were my friend, Jamie and G, okay? Let's say if G come to me and said Jamie was physically and mentally abusing him, I would tell G, you know what? She's toxic. Stay the fuck away from her, okay? Even though she's my friend, I would say that. But G didn't come to me.
You had to go to him.
I had to stop a live stream because this is the shit she was saying. So yeah.
And Donna was one. So he told me that he had a conversation with Donna, and Jamie backed that conversation up about what was supposedly happening in that chat that night.
Yeah, and Donna lied. It was proven that she was saying, "Oh, and they recorded my ass twerking." The fuck, that was on Chantel's stream. So, anyways, with that, as what I said, if you coming in for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days in there all fucking day telling us and causing people to, the PTSD and stuff like that, trigger them, I'm going to tell you the same thing, and I'm going to say it over again. Get out of that toxic relationship. Find somebody else. Because what you two have, you're both.
Well, that's like she told you, Emmy, that I was forcing her to be with G, and I showed you the messages that wasn't even true. I was telling both of them, y'all need a fucking break because this shit's toxic.
I know, right? So yeah, so here, let me bring this shit back up. But yeah, we can bring Isabel, we can bring everybody else back up too, but why? Why do it? It's stupid.
But that's why he was going to do that live stream.
So what are you going to do after all this, right? So like, why are we, what's the point of even entertaining all this?
There's two.
I know he attacked. I know that he attacked you personally, right? So like he went after you, and then
I know he said shit about my mom. He doesn't even know my mom. In fact, in some of the clips, he's even, "Ooh, I can't take this. I'm hearing voices." Joker, if you'd like to hear that, I'd play it for you.
Well, I mean, just you could just take it and put it up on your channel so more and more people can see it on your channel, right?
Yeah, I can do all of that.
I think that's important, where you direct people to your side, where it's your channel, and people can follow the story on your behalf, right? But
Karen, Joker, Jenny said check your Twitter Messenger.
Yeah, I saw it. I
want to play something in a minute after Joker's done talking. I got permission from Jenny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the turtle video. But I just want to know, where will this lead? Because like, as we know, there's a pattern of behavior with G, right? G,
yeah.
He's been gone for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden he fucking comes back, and he's just fucking straight into the drama. That's what he does. It's his content.
And I've not said anything to anybody about it. So where so in his own paranoid delusion mind, he thinks I'm talking to people.
What is the solution here?
Well, the solution is, if he doesn't stop, it's fixing to get legal.
He's gonna keep going. You can't. It's not that he's gonna stop. You don't bet on him stopping. What's the solution?
Just let him sit back and destroy himself, because that's what he's doing. And if anybody has a question about the whole 2 weeks he was here, feel free to fucking come to me and I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. With that being said, I mean, I think that's, to me...
I mean, he's starting to destroy himself and he knows it.
He's already destroyed himself, right? So, like, let's just be honest here, okay? He even said it himself today. He's like, look, he understands that he's lost a lot of supporters, and, he had, like, how many dislikes, like, the like to dislike ratio was like half and half. People didn't really like what he was doing.
Winning.
But
Yeah,
I mean, he doesn't
and-
have content. He only the content he can have.
So the reason why people were watching him today was because, again, and he only had like 40 people. Like, he used to have like 70, 80, you know? Now he's down to like 40, 42. And, you know, and that's only because he did the drama and he was gone for 2 weeks and all that shit. You know, when he does a normal stream, he's probably going to get like 17. You know what I mean? Like,
Hi, Lisa.
why do you care? By the way, Royals, we need to talk.
Yeah, why is he upset? I don't
Hold
own a gun. There is
hold on. Yo, Royals, at @RealHexJoker on Twitter.
Thank you, Royals.
At @RealHexJoker. Hit me up. We got to talk about Donna. Just you and I, though. But anyway.
David, just don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Don't even bother what?
What Spitfire just said.
Yeah.
There's no point in even trying.
He's going to take you down, Spitfire. Don't even do it. Like, I'm dead serious. Don't even.
He even called me a father figure, by the way.
Royals, just hit me up on Twitter, yo. We'll talk. Let's talk.
He even called me a father figure.
He did the same thing to everybody else. That's his pattern.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, and you know, I supposedly poisoned his food, but he didn't tell y'all that on January the 1st we went to Western Sizzling. I remember what I got.
Poisoning him. Remember?
Yeah. What happened was, I remember what I got. I've still got the receipt. It was worth $90 worth of freaking food that he left setting out for 2 to 3 days and was still eating on it, and it was sour spelling. But he tells Jenny that I put something in the food, and his whole body hurt.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Hi, Isabel.
All right, so that's the path forward, right? Everybody goes to your channel, watches your videos, that has your side to everything, right?
I don't have a reason to lie. I'm telling the truth.
You'll put up the proof, and then you and him will have a feud. The audience will decide who's right and who's wrong.
Well, it's like I said, where he was talking about that whole relationship with him. Emmy, I showed you messages. And I can go through and show the whole conversation on what he was saying to me. I even went to Beth. I even went to Pearl behind the scenes. How do I respond to this?
Right.
Yes, you did. You did. And oh yeah.
So
and, you know, for the record, I just want to say, James didn't call me and say, "Oh, Emmy, I'm sorry," blah 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 blah. No, me and James still was not fucking talking. Okay.
Howdy, Karen.
Talking. James was in the call. James would show me what he had to say. Okay, I'm just letting G know that because G thinks everybody. He thinks he knows everything about everybody. Like Jay is the one that.
Emmy didn't even know what the hell was going on. Me and Jeannie hadn't said anything to anybody in 2 weeks.
What does Patty have to think about all this?
She's not happy. She is not happy.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't blast his ass.
The thing is,
about what?
Let me tell you this story.
What he did and said to me.
About your mom?
Everything, including that.
Was Patty close to your mom?
Yeah, they were very close. And Patty's last live stream, you'll hear Patty say she misses my mom.
And the shit that he said, well, he didn't really say anything bad about your mom. He just said your mom would be disappointed in you.
No.
That's what he said. I'm just repeating. So, do you think Patty will respond?
I wouldn't be surprised if she does. I can't give an yeah or no, but I know she's pissed.
Have you spoken to her?
I don't think she'll respond because she's.
Yeah. I've spoken to her, and when we found out, when he started that shit with Jenny, and then when I later found out the shit he told to Emmy, she was pissed.
Foxy, why are you sorry? Foxy's like, sorry, Em. I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't guarantee.
So,
but I mean, oh, and I'd like to have my damn measuring cups back, by the way.
Let me ask the panel here. Why do you think everybody support? Or
Wait a minute. He took your measuring cups.
J-Mac.
Wait, did he take your measuring cups?
J-Mac, I showed him how to make a Jell-O no-bake cheesecake.
If he took your measuring cups, there's no question you're bisexual, bro.
I showed him how to make a no-bake Jell-O cheesecake because he was wanting a cheesecake. I watched those son of a bitches. I put them in the drain board, and you can ask Patty. I'm on the phone with Patty, and she's looking at me pulling shit down. What are you doing? I can't find my damn measuring cups.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay.
In terms of the panel, or at least not in terms of the panel, but I guess I need the panel to ask me or to answer me on this question. Why do people still support Vinny, G? Why do they still support him?
They like his content when he's not pulling this shit.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have content anymore, and he's shown time and time again that he's just continuously being a bit of a dick.
Look at his streams; they're more drama than anything. Like New Year's.
I told this to Emmy a long time ago.
Me as his content. Other times he talks about Joker. He uses other people as his content.
But if they see him doing this shitty stuff, why the fuck do people still support him?
Because drama attracts. It attracts. People love drama.
Yeah, but why support it is my question.
That's the thing. We can't. I mean, we're all guilty of this. We're all guilty.
Yeah.
Watching a train wreck, we're all guilty. But supporting him, I don't know. Okay, maybe they want to keep that shit going. Just like, why do people support those fakers out there or stalkers? I got a stalker that's been stalking me for 2 years.
I don't know if they support the drama, as more the person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Beth, the new people he got from super chatting a dude, James Gillespie, something like that, but he goes by Drew. He does these live streams. G paid $10, $9.99 to be a member on his channel, and G super chats him to get subs. And we looked at his social blade, and he jumped up 100 subs in just a couple of days with no content.
I thought he paid for that.
Pulling up that social blade right now.
No, he's using that dude's live stream to get. He'll super chat.
And the dude don't you have like proof of him paying for subs
for this Drew? Yes, sir.
So he admitted to it.
I think he said it tonight. He paid.
Is he hurting that bad where he needs to fucking buy subs?
He's jealous of the other channels like Sugar that has more subs.
You guys.
Well, we know that he doesn't like Sugar.
Well, I could say something, but I'm not going to.
Is he racist?
That's what I was fixing on. He did tell me sitting here in the living room that he does not like black people.
Wow.
Because in that kick you played, what was her name? The Native American girl. You played the clip of him talking about getting the fuck out of here, saying the racist thing. Because if you go before that, and you'll hear me say Native Lives Matter, and G knows that I'm Choctaw. I have Choctaw blood in me, and he claims he didn't know what the Native lives.
Look what Parasola said.
So,
Jenny
he told you the same?
Yep, he said that he does not like black people. In fact, I'm going to go a step further, and I don't know if this is true, but when he was talking about reenacting that whole sexual assault thing at the Monroe house, I was asleep, but I don't know if he was on the phone or the laptop because he was either on one of them in a Google Meets call with Ashley. But I did hear him say, could he borrow her uncle's KKK outfit or some shit like that?
What?
I did hear that because it woke me up.
Dude,
when I heard
what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
When I heard KKK, I woke up. And I heard her say it wasn't her uncle's or something like that.
So do you think he's homophobic?
I don't think he's homophobic. Well, I think he has bisexual tendencies given by what I have.
Do you think he's an undercover bisexual, but
yeah,
he's also homophobic to cover it up?
Yeah, because his
You are
attraction
gonna
to
make some
men
guy so
pisses him
happy.
off. And it's that reaction.
So
Because
is he a masochistic kind of guy? Like, is he like, well, not masochistic? Is he anti-female? Is he like?
well, let me put. There's something I'm going to tell y'all, but I'm not going to say it publicly.
Okay.
Jenny knows about it, and I think I told Emmy about it. It was about a message I received one time after sex about bleeding.
Oh yes. Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to discuss this publicly.
but hey, you know what? I'm gonna cut you guys off for a moment because I want to show something. Remember how we all liked this little thing called Social Blade?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
You guys remember that?
Yep.
Oh man. So why do you gotta go and lie about this shit? Let me bring that up here. Okay. So I went to the last 30 days. Last 30 days. This is not how many people you can get. 10, 10, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 100, 200, 60, 100, 40, 10. I mean, come on. Those are just two even of numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start out slow. Even when Patty was, sharing him out.
And out
That
of nowhere, he
should have
gets
been
3,000. Out of nowhere, he gets 3,805 views. You
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then this is
And
where
he got purged some.
1,500 views, 3,539. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like so.
dishonest.
You get 10 new followers. How come you only got 5 views? 10 followers. How's that possible? I don't know. So yeah. So people out there, Social Blade. Yeah. It's our friend. I'm just saying.
But yeah, and like I said, I'm going to
Is
tell
he
y'all.
running? Is he running from the law?
When we were on our way back home, and I've got a message about that too. Actually, it was before he told me before he came in and after he came in. He told me that he had a program that he had to finish, and that he lied to his probation officer about said program because he knew what to say. Then on the way home, we were in Gallatin, Tennessee, and we were talking on the ride home, and he's talking about, he was bullied in school for being overweight, his name, and stuff like that. And then he starts naming, I could have swore, my head started spinning because I was getting a little paranoid that he was driving and the state police were around, and he was getting paranoid. And I could have swore he named off 5 other things that he's having to pay for, 5 other charges. And I only knew he's only talked about the DUI, but he told Emmy that he's not allowed to leave the state.
Yep. Sure did.
But I have the message where he specifically said he lied to the probation, and he was going to use the car accident that my black magic must have caused. But he's too stupid. Jenny, I sent Jenny the same rosary too. My friend Scott, who is a priest, a Catholic priest.
Yeah, I won't.
And in fact, Emmy, you were in that call when I told Jenny I would get one made and send to her.
Hey guys, listen.
Oh.
I got work in the morning. I gotta go to bed. Getting really tired, and
All right,
tomorrow's it's a long day. But we'll continue this discussion some other time. Hopefully not, but maybe we will. I don't know.
Yeah, I still need to tell you what I'll message it to you on Twitter.
Look, man, just you gotta fight in front of you. You got
I've got the receipts. I've got the receipts. So
now in terms of like physical violence and stuff, just be careful about that.
He ain't got a way down here. I'm not scared.
Well, I'm just saying, man. Like, obviously, he's all bark, no bite. He's a bit of a pussy, but in terms of like,
he knows his ass is caught because the one thing that I said about the cameras.
Well, if you want to prove your innocence, you already have the the ability to do so. So
Keep popping up Fox saying it's a cock. Oh my god.
But Joker, I'm going to message that to you right now. And then what
Okay.
he
All right. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm out. Have a good night.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm joking. Thanks for coming up on
this
the
shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff
God, he's
and
like, I want to
leave.
talk about
Excuse
him.
me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope.
Oh, Foxy's dropping cocks. Foxy's like dropping all kinds of cocks. Okay. So. Hey, crossover. So we're not going to bed yet. This didn't have to happen tonight.
Nope.
Oh, Rain's got the beaver now. You know, I really hate pulling up Social Blade and shit like that, but if you want to try to, you know, make us look bad.
And
You
I
guys-
have not never once used cancer for my advantage. Have I? In fact, I didn't even want it being publicly known, did I, Emmy?
Yeah, it just came out a little while ago. Like,
Yeah.
literally a few weeks back. Other than that, it's been quiet.
A few years ago, he had surgery.
Yep.
And it
October the 21st.
Yeah, but you don't talk about it all the time. Like some people
No,
talk about
but
their
he
knee
did a
or
live
something.
stream,
You know?
and now in the back of my mind, I'm thinking he did that live stream to try to get you super chats.
It wouldn't surprise me. Hey man, where's my $326 or whatever it is?
Hey, where's our fucking money, man? The money you stole from us.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was like the first night here he was here.
You clearly didn't buy a new pair of pants with it.
No, the first night he was here, I was actually on the phone with Ashley. And see, Carl doesn't live too far away. He lives, I think he lives a little bit further south in Georgia. But I was on the phone with Ashley because there was this. She had already told G what Joker had messaged her. Then he came and sat beside me, and she was, message what Joker said to her, and I was hearing what she was going back with Joker with, and there was going to be this whole thing started where it was going to make it look.
Wait, cock balls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and but anyway, while I was on the phone with Ashley, there was a loud bang on the window. G was so paranoid that it was Carl out here trying to kill him.
Wait,
Yes,
who's
ma'am.
Carl?
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 Yeah.
Carl's afraid of his own fucking shadow.
Yep. Because he knows Carl doesn't live too far away, and he knows that Carl had frequented Chattanooga. He told Jenny that I lived out in the sticks, but I live in the city limits. Like literally McDonald's, where I went to pick up food that night, and I pulled it up on the map for Jenny. It's 5 minutes away. It's just right down the road. I was on the phone with you, Emmy, that day. Well, we were in a call that day, and you and J-Mac were trying to see why all the state troopers were going down the main road, and they were headed towards the high school. Remember?
Mm-hmm. You know, Jenny will tell you guys, and she will say this over and over. Jenny was supposed to have that. This was that time. Jenny was the one who said, "Hey," it was before I even knew, and Jay knew nothing. Jenny wanted to do a live stream, to help raise money to go towards our attorney fees. Because you guys know we spent $6,000 on that shit. And G was very adamant and demanded we have it on his stream. And Jenny just didn't want to put up with the bullshit. She's like, okay, whatever, just a bunch of shit was happening. So she didn't want to fight with him.
Mm-mm.
And so some people donated to my PayPal, which thanks again, you guys, so much. You know what? Even $1 helped out. I'm just letting y'all know. And how Jenny knows, what was, I guess, donated to his, super chat, because even her husband was donating to his super chat. So he had an idea, and they paid attention to that. They went back and rewatched the stream too. So this is how Jenny knows. And me and Jay only thought it was like $50, but it was more than that. And we never got that back. Just saying.
Check your messenger, Emmy. I hope that was a joke.
I will find out tomorrow.
Because I'm getting married in July. I don't need that.
I know. I will find out tomorrow. Okay, because he wanted me to talk to him, so I'll find out tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, and as far as that mic goes, I will get that in the mail. I've just not had a chance. Because see, if
And did you notice where he lived?
yeah, I did.
Oregon. What a coincidence!
What?
Yeah, Ghost Eagle won that pink mic of G's, and I kept asking G for the address. I'll have to go through my email because he was scared to go through his email because he was afraid that there would be an email in there from his probation officer. So I mean, it's here. I've just got to get it in the mail. But unlike that, all the other shit they gave away that people never got.
But yeah, so Ghost Eagle, I knew he'd come to my stream, so I asked him. I'm like, hey, email me your address because you won the pink mic and we need to get that out to you. Blah 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 blah. So he did. He lives by us, hon.
Honey, they're asking what the 362 was.
Money that was raised for J Mac back when he was having some legal issues, and G told me that he wanted the live stream done on his channel because he got more viewers than Jenny did. And Jenny, have I ever, you're the closest to me. Have I ever said anything about Marcos being a cousin? Because, apparently I'm engaged to my cousin. Have I ever said that that Marcos was a cousin? Thank you, Southern Love.
Ashley's like, you can buy views? Yep.
You can buy views for anything to make your channel grow.
You can buy subs.
Views,
Jenny, I've never
comments,
said that about Marcos.
likes.
And G was doing this whole thing about wanting to go home that night. Of course, he's not going to tell y'all that. And I've got the text messages. One where I text messaged my neighbor, Jesse, who's family attorney. I text messaged my friend Trevor, and I text messaged a friend named Eli. He wasn't going to go home if Eli. Well, I had just had chemo on the 28th. He wanted me to make that 9.5, close to 10-hour drive by myself. And this is because Jamie was getting a ticket to come in. I later found out because it's in the messages.
Airsoft? Hold on. I gotta.
That is my friend Vinny. That is my friend Vinny.
Oh, Vinny.
But then he said you went to investigate someplace by yourself.
I have to say, is the paranormal community always have this much drama?
Not always.
Yeah.
The past 3 years, it has, but that's it.
Emmy, you know Vinny. I told you about Vinny.
Oh, is this the Vinny?
That's Vinny.
Oh, hi, Vinny.
I told you about Vinny.
Yes, I know what Vinny this is. Okay. Hi, Vinny.
I don't see these names anywhere.
No, it's this right here. Werewolves Airsoft. Oh, because you.
Oh, I see.
Okay, hi, Vinny. Nice to meet you. So yeah, like I said, the last 3 years, we know when it got worse, and yes, okay.
What's up, Sacramento?
Well, I heard that Spitfire's mama won a shirt or something. And
that, babe. Hey, I got some extra stickers. I will send to you, Parasolo. I mean, bam.
Oh yeah. Marcos just reminded me of something about the tattoos. Beth is here. Those were his ideas. He talked about getting it in his live stream. Ashley came to me and said that it would be more special if it was done in our handwriting. I purposely got drunk on Chardonnay to keep from going to that appointment.
You know, Ghostly Maiden, you sent me an email. I responded to you, but you never responded back because I guess you wanted to talk to me. Let's keep that line of communication open. I need to know what.
Well, I could tell you why, because I don't even know what the fuck the email says. But I guess they were thinking I was telling you. You didn't even know about the shit what we were talking about until we decided to have a call.
You're right.
I haven't said shit to anybody. I had those videos made for almost 3 weeks without releasing them. But yep, Beth, she'll tell you. But yes, it certainly was his idea. Those tattoos were not my idea. Those were his. That was said in a live stream.
It is the Clam Clappers Wee Woo Foundation.
And of course, I mean, yeah, he lost a lot of people, but I didn't have anything to do with that. He lost because he doesn't have content. The only content he has is drama. Well, and he was ripping people off, to be honest. He was ripping people
off. Even with the drama. It's not like if you notice with his drama, he actually loses people. So, in not having content, where's he getting all these people?
It's like I know of a woman that was paying $34.99 a month for a membership, and that was supposed to have been for pictures and paranormal equipment that she never got.
Are you serious?
I kid you not.
I'm not even going to say it. I felt bad because I didn't have any. I was told the shit was stolen, so because I had extra shit. Okay.
Amy, I got to send you something else, too. And it's fine. I don't care. She can believe whatever she wants to believe, but I'm telling the truth. It's sent. Actually, I'm not, Colleen. I'm drug in the drama, especially this comment. I personally don't give a flying fuck who you believe and who you don't believe. I know what happened. You wasn't here. I have never been in the drama until I got associated with Paranormal Search. So you can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. You were not in my home for 2 weeks with that boy here.
You what, GT? You gave him a $200 digital recorder and he sold it?
Well, your assumption is wrong. That's crazy, Nate.
Holy shit.
I stayed out of the drama. Amy will even tell you that. I didn't get involved in any of this shit until I got associated with Paranormal Search.
I can honestly say, yeah.
What are you guys reading?
Our issue.
Messages that are in the chat.
And I've
Amy can send it to you, Joe.
Okay, I've said what I had to say. Take blame for
you weren't there watching it all.
But I will say the drama, even when the shit was going on 3 years ago, you weren't involved.
No, ma'am.
I could honestly say that. But we got to take responsibility for our own actions. I'm a firm believer of that.
I did, and I just said I didn't get into this shit until I got associated with him.
Right, Parasol? I don't even know how much the stuff. I'll tell you this. I can tell you the backpack that I gave G and them.
Yeah.
That was a $65 backpack. Okay, that's a special camera bag. So I don't. My husband's. I always want to buy frugal, but he's always telling me, you buy frugal, you get what you pay for. Right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of shit.
And so, you know, I buy things that I want to try out. If I don't like, unfortunately, I don't need the room. It weighs my bag down. So I thought I was doing a good thing, giving them what, you know, they said they had stolen. But now to come to find out that people were paying a higher thing for, you know.
Yep, it was $34.99, and that was supposed to include pictures of. At that time, it was supposed to include pictures of him and Jamie, and paranormal equipment. And like I said, this lady, she was paying $34.99 a month. So he was getting 30 of it because of YouTube, and didn't get a thank you, nothing. Yeah, G only went live the 2 times he was here. One was on New Year's, and me and Emmy had that freaking embarrassing screaming match, and I admitted where I was wrong. And the other time he went live, I didn't even want to be on fucking camera, and he could say whatever he wants. The recliner, I'm literally touching the recliner. It's right there. Right there is the recliner he freaking lived in.
I'm about ready to eat this chocolate, man. It just keeps freaking looking at me.
Derek's in chat. He would like that.
I can't keep this around as a Derek prank. I gotta eat this thing.
Just every night, take until Valentine's Day, take a heart off.
Exactly, Colleen. It all started on January the 3rd when he texted Jenny and told Jenny I went to go commit suicide. And then he went on to say that there's a gun in the house. I'd probably put a gun between his eyes. I'd probably wreck the vehicle on purpose just to kill him. You don't...
Okay.
I'm going to shut up.
No, read Adventures with Beth.
May I have to do
Hung like a Hershey. Oh, Jenny won. I know why. And not Jenny.
Beth.
Beth, yeah. She got a thing for Derek and his undies.
I just saw. You guys hear my dog snoring?
That's what that was?
Yes, that's my dog snoring.
James thought it was his stomach growling.
I did. I fixed pizza earlier, but when I heard what he said to Beth, I was so fucking pissed off that I've lost my TV remote because Beth is like a mom to me.
Did you say when I told him one thing, he got pissed off and threw
But his thing smoking on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, and you remember, Emmy? You said, what'd you do, drop me?
Yeah.
And I can't find my TV remote because when I heard what he said to Beth, that pissed me off to no end. Demanding her to talk to him when he pleases.
It's just fucked up. No, you guys, again, we're supposed to start off this new year. We're what, a month and a half in?
Yeah. But see, that live he did, he was going to do, that was supposed to actually happen on New Year's. Because that's why it said in the message, New Year's with a bang.
And when you and Jenny contacted me, what was it, the other day and whatnot,
That's the first you knew of, because I've not said anything to anybody.
I haven't talked to you.
Since New Year's Day.
A lot of people, I kind of sat back there for a while, but
I mean, I think it's funny that shows his paranoia when you were on the phone with him and Matt had asked me to message you while you were, it just so happened while you were on the phone with him, and you tell him, well, James just messaged me, and he starts freaking out.
you sure did. Oh, this gets better. Hey, G. Remember that 2-hour phone call we had? It's all recorded. So everything you and I both talked about is there. And I've always said anything I say behind a person's face or back, I'll say to their face. So I have nothing to hide. What about you? Just saying. Did you remember that phone call, hon?
It took place on January the 27th.
Yeah, I heard it.
You were
Parts
kind of
of it.
making it sound like I was Charles Manson and Jeffrey Dahmer's love child.
John Wayne Gacy, man.
Yeah, I should have gotten out of it. I should have got the
just
filter
saying.
Joker has for the clown makeup.
Yeah.
Throw me out there before you get facts. Again, Jay blocked Jamie. Jamie wanted to call me a liar.
Yes.
Okay. I got the phone call.
Oh, yeah. And it's like he was supposedly having health problems. And he sent a whole novel. And I didn't read it all, but I still have it because I have him blocked. Where he made a point to say that he hurt all over except for his dick.
Didn't he send you
hurt.
stuff like action speaks louder than words and stuff?
Yes.
He did.
There's a whole lot more.
I got pictures of Gabriel if anybody wants to see them. Oh, I'm sorry, Gabe. I can't show those pictures. My bad. It will get you a husband.
Well, like I said, Colleen, I don't care if you believe me or not. You were not in my house for the 2 weeks he was here. You don't know the things that were discussed. I never played with his fucking hair. I never called him daddy.
I kept.
Let me get
the
that.
undies.
Thank you.
Huh? Look at
that. Let's be honest. Goran and James sitting in a tree. Let's be honest. You had a crush on him. You calling him daddy. You are on an old Southern queen. You were so predictable.
I have Gabriel's nipples. Nipples. Daddy, chill.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's got to be Jamie. That's got to be Jamie. And in fact, she's two-faced as fuck.
Yes, she is.
Telling y'all one thing and then telling him a completely other, that y'all were trying to separate the two. What the fuck do you have to gain for that? I wouldn't be surprised, GT, because, like I said, Amy knows of a situation I told her about. That's fucking hilarious. I never called him daddy. He's the one that said it. I've got the message daddy where he called me a father figure. Just saying. And of course, you heard him say in his live stream, he can't prove it. All he can do is just bring Ashley. All he can do is bring Ashley on live stream, and she's gonna look like a fucking fool because she's not even supposed to be on social media.
Babe, where are those smokes?
In the bag somewhere.
Right, Vinny? See, Beth even said that. She's heard him say that to me. So
They're out here, babe. Where'd you go?
he's coming. Right? Because God knows he can't, Beth.
Hey, Adrian. Oh,
Hi,
wait,
Adrian.
Bill, right? Yeah, I like that one. Let that one go right there.
You see, Beth even says she's heard him say that to me. So he's forgetting about these people being in these after calls. In fact, Beth will even confirm this. How I found out that Ashley, of course, I never brought it up to you, Amy, but I was in an after call with Ashley and G and Beth, and I asked Beth to talk to Ashley, and that's how I figured out she had the hots for him.
Well, I knew she did because of Jamie. So, because Jamie said, oh, the Minnie Mouse that comes in his chat, she's been having a crush on him, blah, 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 blah.
Well, you know, he brought up that my black magic spells and shit was the one that probably caused the wreck. Those rosaries were sent out after the wreck.
Yeah, they were. Because that wreck happened.
That's something else we need to discuss, too.
That wreck happened before we went to
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
September the 24th.
The rosary that week there after the wreck.
Yeah, but my black magic caused it.
Patty's link? Yeah, I can get it for you. Yeah. You mean Patty the G team, right? I hope so. I'll drop Patty the G team's link.
But there's something I need to address. A wreck, and it was kind of throwing red flags off of me. If you go back and you watch that live stream, you'll see my reaction. I was told that the wreck happened in Virginia, and I remember it. I don't remember who told me, but I know I got a message from you saying that G and Jamie were in a wreck, but nobody told me who where. And then Jenny told me that you did a live stream, and I missed that live stream because I was sick. But if you go back and you listen to what he's saying to Joker in the apology, he says they left. It was supposed to happen after they were leaving either Hinsdale House or Wildwood Sanatorium. Maybe somebody can clarify this.
One house, one haunted location to go to the next haunted location.
Okay, go back and listen to what he says to Joker. He says they left the apartment after midnight. He told me he went and called Ashley, and Ashley confirmed that to me, that they were on the phone for about 10 minutes, that he was telling her that they were leaving. But he specifically says they were leaving, they left the apartment after midnight.
He said it was like 2, 3 in the morning.
Go back and listen to that apology he says to Joker. Hinsdale House, okay. He specifically said, and he'll probably take it down now, but he specifically says we left the apartment after midnight, because he says about going upstairs and getting something to eat. But what he really did was call Ashley, and she confirmed that to me. He was on the phone with her 10 minutes. They get on the interstate, and then it happens.
Don't read it out loud. I blocked it so nobody else can see it.
That's G and Jamie. That's who it is.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, and I know that's one of them because that's my Facebook page, by the way. They got it from my Twitter account. Or that it could even be Ashley. And to think I actually felt fucking sorry for that girl.
Whoever it is, you can spell! Yay! Just saying.
They just don't like it when the truth fucking comes out.
Right?
I don't have anything to hide, and I'm not lying. Because, I mean, I could start playing clips.
Hey, do me a favor. Drop those 3 links of yours in chat.
Sure. Well, that's what Jenny, if you go back and you listen to what, I think I still have it screen recorded. If you go back and you listen to what he's telling Joker, they left the apartment after midnight because he specifically says that Jamie was downstairs. And they left after midnight. They left the apartment after midnight. I can't play it because he could copyright strike me.
Play what? Your
No, what he tells Joker.
No, don't play that. Drop your links.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, I can't play it, but people can go back and listen before he removes it.
Drop that link.
So I don't know. Maybe he was
trying all
trying.
the trolls now.
Yeah. So if he want, I mean,
I am not muted on my live stream. I almost fell for it.
James Dawson and his aunt's laundry money coming soon. That's a fucking new one. I guess they're jealous of successful people.
Trolls. Like, thank you for the views. I really
Exactly.
them, you know, I don't know what the point is. I mean, if you don't know me, you don't know G or any of us personally, why insert yourself? Like, you think that's just going to cause a reaction with us? We don't give a flying fuck. I got mods that will just block you. So keep making channels. I'm not going to fly off on my deep end. I'm not going to start yelling or anything like that. I mean, come on.
No, I'm literally laughing because this shit is
If you really
hilarious.
hate me, hit that thumbs down twice. See what happens.
This shit is hilarious. I mean, my aunt's been in the recording industry since the late 1960s and pretty well known.
So I should act like every other day. Come at me, trolls. Come on, bro.
Come on, bring it. Come at me.
Oh,
Come at me, bro.
God, you guys. Oh. Yeah, see, my mods. You know what's really fun, mods? I'll tell you what's really fun. So, when trolls come in, you know what they hate? It's not the blocking, it's timing them out for 5 minutes. Then they say something again, you time them out again. Or everybody just takes turns just timing them out. They hate that. Like right there.
James has to buy. Oh, that would actually call me the F word.
Time them out.
Actually, I don't have to buy
Take
love.
time.
I've been with somebody for going on 4
Look at
years.
That motherfucker's getting time left and right.
Yep.
They hate that. Yeah, blocking is just gonna. They don't care.
Yeah, just time them out. Actually, that word right there at the end would get that channel banned.
You know, and that's the other thing. Gee,
That
I'm
just proves-
not defending Jamie or anything like that. But you know what? Hey, don't ban Sheriff. Yes, the shit's still going on. So, Oh, gee. There's one right there. Go ahead, ban him. I mean, block him. Ban him. Time him out. Fucking forget. I'm out. Okay, so, G, that was Jamie's channel that you deleted. Not your channel, Jamie's channel. That had her kids on it. Because you were mad at her for her telling everybody that you were abusing her. So you took her channel out of anger that had her kids on it and got rid of it forever. She had that channel probably 10 years. Shame on you.
Well, see, he told me that he started the channel for it.
No. Jamie had that channel long before G did. Even 𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h knows that. That had Jamie's kids on there.
Well, see, that's the thing. He told me that that he started that channel. And I never really looked to see when it was created because I the only thing I really remember about it was when he changed it to that Life with G and Jamie. And I don't recall seeing any pictures of the kids on there.
They were hidden.
Any videos, rather.
Yep, they were hidden. But she didn't want to mix those in with the paranormal. She hid them. She didn't delete them.
Well, that's what he told me.
I like that saying there, Banshee.
Trolls with no souls.
But
Well, say, Josh, he told me that it was because I remember it being Mystical Raven. And it was Mystical Raven when they were at Osaka Hospital. But while they were in Tennessee, her mom's house, which is where I mailed the rosary to, it became Life with Jamie and G, or that happened when they got back to Baltimore, or
it was she changed it. I can't remember the original, but she
it was
made
Mystical Raven.
𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h. Not 𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, 𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h. It was Mrs. Paranormal Search.
Yeah, then it became
Mystical Raven. Then she went Life and G, blah 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 blah, and then he deleted it. I am so sorry, 𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired tonight, you guys.
Jamie, go get G.
Are you going live, Misfit?
Ooh, that's a good one, Collie. Oh, Trolls with No Souls. I think it's hilarious. Well, that's not all 𝕊𝕎𝔸𝕄h.
How you doing, Kasara?
Josh, from what I understand was he
No.
showed her Twitter messages tonight. So he's got her Twitter password as well.
The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out.
You are going to make some guy so happy.
It's coming out.
Because I've still got the text messages as well where I texted Jesse, Trevor, and Eli.
So if the truth is coming out, you guys, guess what?
Deal with it, you twat!
Just saying.
Now, can I ask a question off topic real quick? Because it's been on my mind.
Sure, we may have.
How is Chrissy doing?
She's doing good.
After that last attack on her?
She took time off social media. You know. And plus, they got the Fear Fest coming up. They're all taking care of that and stuff, and that's a lot of pressure on her and Howard. So, yeah.
Jeannie's got it right. I remember it now.
Okay, that's how it went. Okay, yep, that's right.
But see, he told me that he started it.
This is Paranormal Search. I know, right, Thomas? You know, seriously, you guys, I would probably give you more respect and let you speak your mind and say what you need to say if you come in under your own name.
But they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. That's funny, Willa.
I went into chats under my own name. I had a meltdown on camera. Okay? I'm just saying.
Belinda just told me to shut up.
Who told you to shut up?
Belinda.
Now it's just Jamie
Belinda, your
Sanders.
turn.
Yeah.
It's trying to go live.
Belinda's fixing to go live.
I don't know. We're
Yeah.
trying to get her to go live.
Belinda, go live.
Ah.
It's her real name now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under her real name now.
It's like trying to pull teeth out of a woolly mammoth.
Channel. Yeah, she made a new channel.
But she left off her husband's last name when off of it. It's just Jamie Sanders.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the
About
Dow,
that?
whatever. it's called.
You know, when we called the hospital because she was
Suicidal.
even later that night, I ended up calling back also.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody had been in like
Mm-mm.
for the last hour.
Because I remember you telling me the nurse said, yeah, because it was dead that night.
Yep.
It was supposedly one of her kids that messaged G.
So
Middle of a snowstorm, too.
Yeah, and
you guys, when it comes to people talking about suicide and whatnot, don't fuck around with that shit. You don't know what any of these people have gone through in these chats, you know. And for you to call up or have people say, "Oh, she's in the hospital because of suicide," really?
he did that shit
That would
to
trigger
Jenny.
for
He
a
did
lot of
that shit to Jenny. And Jenny was freaking out that I was going to commit suicide. And Jenny even told him, like, hey, he felt bad for all of that drama and shit. You know, but I don't have a fucking gun in my house. I don't like guns.
Why am I the only one?
Yeah, put yourself on the. Love gun. I could, but no, I can't put that record on. Never mind.
Yeah, we can't play music because
Or, of course, the Led Zeppelin's the Lemon song, if you know what I'm talking about.
But if you guys have anything to ask to say in chat, you know, I mean, just ask away.
Because Josh, just like he was even asked to record the situation of my house, and he couldn't do that. And the stuff that I have, he even says I can't take a picture of the litter box. Yet he's claiming the litter boxes were.
The litter box, entire bedroom. That was the litter
there
box.
is one litter box in that storage room, and it's right.
No, but he said it was the entire bedroom.
Mm-mm.
You didn't clean it up. Basically, it was cat litter and cat shit everywhere in that bedroom.
That is not true.
And that he slept on the bed in the living room, whatever, or a hide-a-bed or something like that, and you slept in the chair at his feet.
That's a fucking lie. He slept in the fucking recliner. He stayed in the freaking recliner.
Oh, that's what James said. I mean,
that's what he said. And I can even get the messages where Pearl even confirms that he wanted to sleep in the same room with me.
Right, Boomy? We have cameras all throughout our house. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he thinks that he doesn't understand home cameras, home security cameras. It is 100% legal.
But you know, guys, I'm just gonna say this: don't go and upsub him because of what's going on. You know, if you want to support him, support him. That's your prerogative. I don't care. As long as you don't bring that shit into my chat, I have no problems with any of that. You know, and if for whatever reason you know, you support him, or you're doing a live stream and he's in your chat, I'm cordial. That's your house. I'm going to say hi to everybody in the house. That's what adults do. But I won't start that shit in anybody's chat. So I'm just saying.
You know, and it's funny. He kept saying he didn't want to do this, but what it was, he was pissed off because Beth didn't call him.
You know, he even accused Southern Love of faking his own wife's death.
For real?
For real.
That's fucked up. You could look at him tonight and tell that something was wrong with
Last
him.
night he was upset too. And Southern Love, his wife was still alive when he started watching us, and he's always watched Patty.
Well, see, I noticed something in the chat, but I wasn't here when Jamie got banned. But I noticed there was something in the chat last night, and you know, I saw Beth talk about depression, and then I realized, then I went back up and I read something that Southern Love had said, you know, and I sent him hugs, but I didn't know he accused him of that. That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, Amy, it was that he was supposed to have slept in my dead mother's bed.
That's right. Yeah. Oh,
My mother was in a hospital bed, and I have pictures of that.
and that was already because it was a hospice bed.
Yeah.
Why attack Team Patty? Like, no, you guys, that's kind of a little stupid there. Chicken shit. I'm just saying, chicken shit. I hope to God you guys are live, and if you don't have me blocked, I will go into your stream under my name and say what I gotta say and get blocked the right way. I'm just saying. Let everybody know who you are.
Oh, and
Credit for the shit you want to say.
and as people can see, it's
Yeah, Jenny, and they bundle us. There's a certain channel that blames us for that as well. That's bullshit. We had nothing to do with that.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, and you know what? I was doing a live stream that night.
Mm-hmm.
I was calling out GT. And GT, I give him the utmost respect because you know what? He doesn't troll. He comes in under his name if he's got something to fucking say. Love that about the guy. You know, we've had our issues. But that night, I was calling out GT. I wanted to come in the stream. He came in the stream. Ginger came in the stream. Marie came in the stream. And they all started attacking us. And I was giving prayers because she lost her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something like that. I can't even imagine.
Oh, hang on. We got a police chase. I'll be right back.
Nope.
I'm gonna go look.
So this picture, I don't know if y'all can see it, was taken August the 20th of last year. Can you see the date?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
That's the bed my mom was in. She died on August the 30th. That's the hospice bed she was in. They came and removed the bed the day after she died. And she did have a bedroom suit, but we sold that.
You want to share it right here, babe? I'm going to do it right here.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, let me get to it.
Jay's going to share
The police chase.
We got a live pursuit out of LA. Live pursuit out of LA right here. So, guys, go ahead and give you a little bit of audio here in a second. Do you guys want to talk?
No, you can.
No, just do that. It's okay.
Shit.
Jay.
I just lost that goddamn page.
Where did
again.
Angela go? Is it Angela?
That pursuit just got away.
Fuck. Hang on. I hate this shit. I lost the page and I don't know how to get it back.
Come on.
I gotta go. I'll be right
One
back.
fucking job, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
One job. And he's gone.
Vinny. Vinny, that's hilarious. I remember that night.
Is GT still in the house? Oh, he is. He goes. He is. But no, shit has been said between GT, all of us, but that guy, he's never trolled. He will come in and say how it is. And, I respect him for that. He's kind of growed on me, growed. No, he's kind of grown on me. He's a good guy, you guys. Just like the rest of us, we got mixed up with the wrong fucking people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Josh, Vinny, that's a friend of mine. That's Werewolves Airsoft. Emmy knows who he is.
Yes.
It's
I
a
don't
different
know him
Vinny.
personally, but I
She
know
knows him.
he is.
Emmy is good people, Vinny.
You need two what?
So is J Mac.
Right here. Double A's or triple? Hold on. What happened to that mouse I got you to charge?
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Ooh, no shit. Move, Lily. I gotta find.
Oh, Beth, he made it be known that I was blocked, that Jenny was blocked, that Emmy was blocked, and J Mac was blocked.
Hold on, Jay.
My meds before I forget.
I got one battery.
My before sleep meds.
Not the one?
Oh, he did. Did he not say that he didn't believe I had cancer?
No.
Where is my other? There it is.
Okay. What did he say? I got to give it to GT. He will say what he thinks without hiding. True. This is true. And, I can appreciate people who are that way. Doesn't mean I have to agree with them. Doesn't mean I have to fucking like what they have to say. But I respect you. That's the thing. I will respect you.
All I can say is I'm glad the motherfucker's out of my life, and he wants war. We can play that little game.
I'm doing good. How about you, Kasara? How about you? Thank you for being here. I'm ready to a lot of ice cream. Oh my god.
I don't blame you, Southern Love. That's fucked up. So fucked up.
Who'd you get a message from, huh?
Who is Don Juan? Do you say that?
I don't know who it is, but sorry, Jay.
Didn't he say when he was talking to you that he didn't believe I had cancer?
Yep.
Well, I didn't, of course, I didn't hear it on stream, but apparently he said that I do have cancer. So now he's backtracking what he told you.
Yeah. We have no sound. Jay, you're not even, you have to be up here to talk.
Veering off of Olympic.
I was
Northbound
trying to
turn
give
on
you
8th
enough
Street,
sound to hear
8th
that
Street.
while you could still talk.
No, you're right.
Heading into the Boyle Heights area now, northbound 8th Street. You can see LA County Sheriff with their night sun ahead of him here, intentionally not shining
He's gonna
the
be
light
an echo.
right on him. It appears that he may be trying to attempt a different tactic here and try not to agitate him too much, but in any event, it's not working. He's not slowing down, and the driving.
You want me to
is
just
very
turn the
reckless.
audio off
Again,
and
this
watch
all
it while you guys talk?
with a traffic violation.
Oh,
and
good. I've got to be heading to bed here in just a little bit anyway.
Okay.
Okay, we're echoing.
Yeah, because I'm sharing the sound. If you want me to stop, then I got to turn the sound off.
Nobody, right?
You've never echoed before.
Because it's when I'm doing the stream. If I have somebody on the panel, I have to mute the audio. Because if I let you hear my internet audio, that includes you guys. So I've muted it. But you're just not going to hear what the reporter's saying. 60 miles an hour.
Well, here, I'll drop down.
Well, I was going to say, Evie and J-Mac,
Wow.
I love you. I've got to head to bed because I got to get up in the morning.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Love you, Amy.
Sorry about this. And everything will get taken care of. We're all done with this, you guys.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody's got any questions, they can come to me. I don't give a crap. I'll tell them the truth.
Yeah.
But good night, everyone.
So Jay's going to be doing the stream. Oh. Wait, I was going to say Jay's going to be here, so you guys please stay. Don't take off. Watch the live stream.
Just watch the chase anyway. Hang on. Oh, what'd you do, Emmy? Emmy. There we go. Ford Fusion. See, and they were giving fucking GT some shit about that. It wasn't even a Prius. He's getting it. Let's see what we get here. Drive it like you stole it. Yeah, yeah.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
$65 miles an hour. Alameda.
Hey, play the sound.
What do you mean? You're not hearing the sound? Oh.
Any of these watch commanders are taking lightly. Again,
There we go.
another turn here. All these turns appear to be very random turns. Westbound on 3rd Street, getting closer to the skyscrapers in downtown. These high rises are the perfect place for pursuit suspects to hide out and avoid those helicopters. Again, lots of parking garages, lots
Thanks
of
for the
apartment
tip,
buildings,
dude.
lots of buildings to hide between and alleyways to squeeze in. Lots of opportunities to dump the vehicle if he finds the right opportunity, or just
Down to 46, but he's in an area here. He's going pretty quick.
Well into the
He's in the
mid-rises along
city.
the east side of downtown along Broadway. 3rd Street at Broadway is where we are.
Whoa,
somebody crossing the
pedestrian.
street there.
They got out of the car and almost got hit.
A number of them. He has been very fortunate up until now, but
Oh, look at that pool up in the roof.
pedestrians out in
Nice.
Downtown LA, and he did not come out the other side there. Oh, he's in the tunnel.
Oh, snap.
There he is. Through the tunnel, coming out, 3rd Street, passing Flower.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
He's coming out the other side of downtown, approaching the 110 freeway. Construction in his way. Is that construction right in his way there? Looks like he's taking a northbound turn onto the 110 freeway.
Up onto the 110.
Made a U-turn in the construction zone.
All right, he's on Figueroa or South Figueroa.
Northbound Fig.
Oh, northbound Fig. Why does it say southbound? Where'd he go? Something's going on under that bridge. Where'd he go? Oh, I don't know.
Did he watch both sides? She said he turned around.
Oh, did he bang a Yui in there? That's actually kind of smart.
I gotta say something really fast. It's funny how these that are coming in and everybody block. I've already I can't even see these people, so yeah.
LA County Sheriff has decided to abandon this pursuit. The helicopters have pulled off. And
What'd you say, baby? What's going on?
Not really anywhere to be found here. And just as we were speculating, the downtown tactic has proven to be successful for this guy. It looks like he may have been able to get away from everybody.
Oh. Did he bang a Yui and just blend in all nice and smooth? That's the police choppers.
I didn't either.
That's a sheriff, I believe.
LA County's airship still circling the area, looking for any sign of that Ford Fusion, but it appears that that driver has evaded not only the helicopters, but all those ground units, and this one may have come to an end. Another one getting away in downtown LA.
Huh? Or is that them in the parking lot? Did they just pull into the park and go or whatever? Damn, look at the heat signature coming off the back of that thing. That's a cool shot. Imagine looking out your bedroom window and there's a freaking chopper out your window. Honey, you order Amazon.
I don't think
Holy
anybody saw him
shit.
come out of that overpass. I have a feeling he dumped the vehicle.
Yeah, I gave Amy the car. She's out tearing it up, man. I think this guy got away. Unless that cop thinks there's something going on in that parking lot. I don't know. It's a pretty skyline. Too bad there ain't a bush in the whole damn thing. Jesus, look at that. Fucking metropolis. Not a tree for as far as your eye can go.
Well, as you can see, we're still kind of...
Well, that's the end of that one, guys. Yep. Looks like he got away there. All right, baby, what are you doing? Flip your camera on. There you go, so I can turn mine off for a second.
I'm
Oh, yeah, you will be. Hang on. You're right. You're good.
okay. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm gonna call it a night. I was in the car for 3.5 hours. You all know that. I just saw a shadow walk by. Oh, again, you guys support who you want to support. I don't care. Just don't bring in my chat. I'm all done with this shit, you guys. And don't forget to follow everybody out. Don't underestimate a Prius. Yeah, right?
Right? Fucking
I
Ford
gotta go
Fusion gone.
But much
Yep.
love, everybody. Thank you for coming in, staying, and watching the race. But we'll talk to you guys later. I said I'll probably go live tomorrow night. I think I'll go live tomorrow night. We'll have fun. Let's make it a fun night, right? Yes. Okay.
Sounds good. Night, y'all.